I can tell you a story about the Dropkick Murphys. When me and Jeff went to see the comeback, what was it, April 8th, 2022,
of the Turnpike Troubadours in Tulsa.
So me and Jeff got there early, and we decided, hey, we wanted to go to the church studios.
Which we did.
And we did. It was closed. But we got outside the statue of Leon, and there's some dude out there. And me and Jeff are trying to figure out, we're getting pictures, and the guy goes, hey, dude, y'all want a picture of y'all together?
Sure. We're like, sure, dude.
Sure, dude, no problem, not thinking about it.
We're thinking, what a nice guy to come up and offer to do that.
We're like, and so then he goes to the door, and no one's there, and we're like, what are you doing here? And so we're like, hey, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh,
we're recording. We're
recording and left it at that. It was real vague. They come and let him in. We got our picture. We left.
Didn't think anything else of it.
Yeah, we was all cool. So then we decided that we wanted to go drive to the Outsiders' house. So here we are going over to the other side of town.
Tell people what the Outsiders are.
Going to the Outsiders was a movie that was by a book by S.E. Hinton. She did a movie in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
She didn't. Francis Ford
Coppola did. Yeah, she did the screenplay or whatever. She wrote the book.
Yeah.
And so Francis had got all these young kids. Who was it? Matt Dillon, Patrick Swayze,
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, I mean all these
Rob Lowe,
all these
Tom Cruise,
young actors that became huge. But it was and it's still the book, the movie, everything is still relevant today. But they had this house that still stands where the movie was made,
where the Curtis boys lived.
Yeah, where the Curtis boys lived, and so. And somebody had bought it. They refurbished it. Now they call it the Outsiders. It's like a museum. Or whatever.
Not just somebody. Danny O'Connor, Danny Boy from House of Pain, is the one who bought it.
Okay.
And had it redone.
So me and Jeff want to go by and get some photos.
We were at the show at the Cain's Ballroom the day that he came on tour to Tulsa and took a cab to go see it, and it was an abandoned, boarded up crack house.
Right.
And that's what set the wheels in motion, because the show was a Cottonmouth Kings headlining show with the House of Pain Cypress Hill side project La Coca Nostra opening.
Wow.
And you were there. I was there.
So, and probably promoted it because I did Cottonmouth Kings and Gaines.
Yep.
That was probably our show. But what happened there was, so we roll up, and there's a...
Just expecting to get a couple of pictures of it.
Just expecting to get out, sit on the porch, the whole thing. We couldn't get near the place because there was a black bus there, and there were people sitting on the
doing a photo shoot.
Yeah, they were doing a photo shoot right there on the porch, and we're thinking, who the hell is this? And then for some odd reason, like, stuff always happens to me. Jeff can vouch for it. It don't matter where I'm at, how close I am to an artist. Somehow, some way, some spirit will come my way and let me in on the whole action. And this guy walks up out of nowhere and tells us it's going to be a minute before you guys can go up or anything like that. Because we didn't even ask because we got
this guy come right after the street to tell us.
He comes from the street and he goes, man, you guys, you're going to have to wait a little bit because we got a photo shoot going on with the Dropkick Murphys. They're over here recording at the church studio. Just tells me the information so
we start putting the pieces together. It's like, oh, that's the guy that just took our picture.
So then I look up.
He was probably happy to be the photographer for once.
Absolutely.
I look up and what the band is, and sure enough, it's one of the dudes in the band that took our picture. And then you got the rest of the guys over here in the band sitting on the porch, and they're doing a full-blown photo shoot, So
we actually have a picture of the Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
Doing the photo shoot,
and so then we mosey on to Cain's to see Turnpike, but it was just a spur of the moment thing that we had to do.
That was an all around great day.
Then it just turned out to be awesome, and